All right, what's happening, YouTube? I want to talk about something real quick that I think a lot of men do not pay enough attention to. And that is, her eyes will tell you everything. What do I mean by that? If you meet a girl who has had a lot of sexual partners and a relatively promiscuous past, bro, her eyes are dead. The glow and the sparkle and the brightness in her eyes is literally gone. No matter how much people want to try to deny this today, there is a level of connection that women have with sex that is different than men. And some people have argued it's literally a spiritual connection. Now, with that being said, you got to remember, like all things in the human body, mind, and soul, on the physical realm like this, in the world we live in, there's an allocated budget. There's a finite amount of connection she has to give to a man or men in her life. So if she chooses to spend her time endlessly, or at least often, hooking up with and being promiscuous with tons and tons of men, she's going to run out. She will run out of the amount of connection she's able to have with men, and her soul will be dead on a romantic level. Pay attention to it, dude. When you meet a girl in person, look into her eyes. If you're out, even at a restaurant, the girl that's waiting on you, look into her eyes. If she's had a lot of sexual partners, if she's been promiscuous, I promise you her eyes are dead, bro. She can act happy and smile and put on the front, but her eyes will be dead. The sparkle and the glow and the optimism that you feed off of in her eyes will be gone. And I think this has a lot to do with why most men, I'll argue, most men instinctively don't want to date older women. People act like it's some super shallow thing. Yeah, men want beauty and they want purity. If a woman in her 30s, or even any older woman, name the age, it's very well possible that she can physically take care of herself. Her skincare can be on point. Her hygiene can be on point. She goes to the gym. She's fit. She's physically attractive, arguably, at least for the most part, right? But then most of the time, those women, by the time they're at 30 years old or above, they've had so many sexual partners these days that their soul's dead. Like, that's why you can meet a woman and not even know her age, even if she looks a little older, but you think, well, this woman's physically attractive, but for some reason, like, my soul's just like, I'm not interested. And it's because the subconscious, like, animalistic, barbaric part of your brain is probably sensing that. She's dead. Her soul's dead, bro. She's giving it all away. People can get mad all they want when you say that, but that's a real thing. That's nature, man. Another thing is, bro, even these days now, with the modern world we live in, with the OF culture and the hookup culture and pop culture being so over-sexualized and super, super proud of that and upfront about that. Like, I've met girls that are in their early 20s, bro, that are pure looking, physically attractive, but their eyes are dead, bro, because they've already had so much sexual experience. They're already so addicted to corn videos, Their soul's dead, bro. They don't have any of that to share anymore. They've given it all away by the time they're 21, 22 years old. It's sad, man. It's really, really sad. And people always say, oh, it's always been like that. People have always been sexual creatures. Women are the same way. Yeah, bro, I get it. To a certain extent. Like, you're never gonna argue with me and convince me that in the 1950s and 60s, even 70s, 80s, and 90s, let's be honest, it did trend upward, but not to this degree. Women were as promiscuous as they are today. They didn't have these smartphones that they have today to just overindulge in trashy behavior and content like they do today. You're never going to successfully argue that it was always like this. No, it wasn't, bro. You had the 304s back in the day, of course, but it was not as much as today. Few and far between, bro. The average woman back then was pretty pure, and pretty respectful and pretty tame. The average woman today, the average girl today, I'll say, is so promiscuous that it's just toxic. Toxic is the only word that can come to mind off the top of my head. Anyways, I just wanted to share that. Anyone who's viewing this, comment down below. Let me know what you think. Am I right? Am I wrong? Am I somewhere in the middle? Did I miss anything? Let me know what you guys think, because obviously, you know, I'm always trying to sharpen myself and learn more and better my communication skills and my reading of body language and cues. So if there's anything that you can add to this, I would love to hear it. Maybe I can learn from you. Like this video, guys, if you did like it. It's a brand new channel. That would be helping me out a lot. It lets the algorithm know that you like the video. Maybe someone else would like it too. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like I said, it's a new channel, and I'd love for you to stick around. Until next time, guys, keep your head up, stay humble, stay hungry, and always stay grinding. God bless. Be well. I'm out.